Miss Delaware USA is in the building.
Yes.
I'm going to let you handle this one because.
Thank you. I was hoping you were going to pass it to me for this one. So welcome back, everyone, to Good Morning Delaware. Very excited to introduce our next guest. We have Miss Delaware USA 2025, Tetra Shockley in the house. Good morning, Tetra.
Good morning, Vincenza and Ivan. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Well, we're very excited for you to be with us again.
Yes.
So Tetra's no stranger to DETV and Good Morning Delaware, and we do appreciate that you are wearing a new hat.
New piece.
A new hat. I love it. I love it. And you do wear many hats, which we will talk about.
Yes,
but congratulations on winning the title of Miss Delaware USA 2025. It was only a few short weeks, right?
Was.
Well, actually, it will be a month now.
Almost a month.
Yes, that's right.
This month flew by.
That's right. This month flew by very quickly.
Yes.
So and Ivan was there.
So let me tell you.
Ivan was
let me
there.
tell you
He witnessed
I went last year, right, and had a great time. I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, I'm never going to miss another one. So I go and I'm like, I'm like, okay, this is beautiful. Wow. Again. And I sat up close the last time. This one I snuck in the back. And I'm sitting down like, and they're like, and the winner is, I was like, oh, I know her.
It took you all the way to the winner to remember me?
Yeah, because I'm sitting there like, okay, I know her, I know. But when you came up, and I got one of the best pictures, right, of you. And I was like, oh my God, I was shocked. I was blown away. And congratulations.
Yeah, and Ivan, thank you so much for coming out and supporting. It means so much to me, but it also means so much to everyone at the pageant because you're a celebrity. Am I right?
Yeah.
You are a celebrity.
Yes.
All of the contestants know you.
Am I?
Yes.
That's what I thought they were looking at me like, yo, he's about to take my wallet. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like.
No, you are a celebrity. You are a local celebrity, and people know you. And they were very excited that you took the time out of your very busy schedule to come out and support the organization and the show. And it meant the world to all of the contestants.
I'm supporting anything that you ladies do. I think it's one of the most fabulous things that Delaware has to offer, right? I really do. Because again, for years, Vincenza's been here with me for 4 years, and I only been to 2 of her events, and I feel so bad about that, right? And then when I went last year, I believe I called Dennis from there, and I was like, bro, like, and there was a lot of cussing in it, right? And I was like, yo, you won't believe the beat that I just saw. This beat was amazing. Like it was top level, top tier. The production.
Vincenza is awesome. Her production is awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to have this next year with her.
Well,
let's talk about that.
So we need to talk about that. So yes.
Okay, so do you want to go sit on that side because I want to interview both of y'all because I want to talk about and I know we saw the winners from last year. What does this year look like for her? Brand new, made history. Lawyer, mom, wife, Miss Delaware USA. What does this year look like for her? Because I saw there was a lot of photo ops before and a lot of events that, the other one had to go to. What's it look like for her this year?
So I will start this answer and I will let you finish, but it's going to be a history-making year. We've already made history and we're going to continue to set the bar even higher.
That's right.
Look at that beautiful photo.
There, look at that.
I'm
Boom,
so
boom.
proud of that photo. But Tetra, let's talk about your reign and what you plan to do with this new title of Miss Delaware USA.
Oh man, so many things. I'm so honored. What I hope happens with this reign is that so many women in Delaware, really all over the country, but my heart's with Delaware, is that we are inspired to know that there really is no glass ceiling. God changed the rules for me to be able to do this pageant. Just 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to because I'm a wife, because I'm a mother, because I'm 44 years old. I wouldn't have qualified for Miss USA. And so here I am. And so I hope it inspires women to know, people to know that it's never too late. And any dream that God put on your heart, he will absolutely bring that thing to pass for you.
Have you ever been counted out of anything?
Oh yeah. Listen, my mom was 19 years old, a college freshman when she got pregnant with me. I'm from Sussex County, Delaware. I'm the first person on my mom's side of the family to get a college degree, let alone be an attorney with my own firm. So there wasn't much expected of me.
Right.
And so I've risen above, what life's expectations were for me. And I consider myself, even in the pageant world, the girl with the braces and the glasses and the acne. Whoever would have thought when I was 11 years old watching these pageants on TV that I would sit here today as Miss Delaware USA. So I've been counted out of a lot, but I know who I am and I know who I serve. And so I just believe that whatever's for me will not pass me by.
I know that's right. Hey, Dennis, do me a favor. Can you put that, the one picture right back in the center screen? I love that picture because I just want to celebrate you right now because, and I know you've been counted out too. Like that, look that right there. The other one, Dennis.
That's beautiful.
that is, yeah.
That's everything, right, Tetra, that photo. How were you feeling in that moment?
It was surreal because, again, 2 years ago, this moment, really a year ago, because 2 years ago, if you were a wife and a mother, you could compete, but still not if you were over 29.
Correct.
So just last year, they changed the rules to even allow me to enter this space.
No age
so that
limit.
was a very surreal moment. And it really, I felt like that little girl who thought she never could. And it was like, this is for you.
What do you want other women to take away? Like when they hear your story, now I know you're going to tell this story, right? Little girl with braces, Sussex County, like counted out before it was even counted in, right? Like, what do you want? Like, and I know you got the teens, and she's going to do her thing, but what do you want the women? Because there's a lot of women out here a lot of people out here right now that just feel like giving up. What do you want them to know? What message do you have for them?
Please don't give up. That's number one, is please don't give up. If you have breath in your body, there's a chance for whatever that thing is that seems insurmountable. But one of my passions it's called You Are the Crown. It's a nonprofit. And You Are the Crown is based on Isaiah 62:3, which says, and you shall be a crown in the hand of God, a royal diadem in the hand of your Lord. And what that speaks to me is that my value isn't in any of the hats that I wear, including a crown. It says that I am the crown. So I'm the thing of value. And so what I want women to recognize is that you're valuable. You still have something to offer this world, no matter what your situation and circumstance looks like. And your experience do not dictate your identity, your purpose, and your abilities. So I would just encourage them to just keep believing.
I feel like we need to give another crown. I feel like we need a whole DETV thing going on. Like DETV, good God. Okay.
Yes. So Tetra is, now, I obviously know what's happening throughout Tetra's journey, but I would love to share with all of our viewers and listeners about what's next, because now you are preparing for the Miss USA pageant.
Oh,
the big one?
The big one.
The big one.
It's coming up this fall. They haven't announced the date, but I'll let Tetra share a little bit more about how you were preparing for the pageant and the excitement that is just building up.
There's so much excitement. So I am the oldest lady to ever take the Miss USA stage.
You hear that?
Right? So that's more history. So I'm very excited about that. But the prep for it is intense. So there are walking lessons and interview prep. And I have so many wonderful sponsors who are just pouring into Vincenza's vision. Really, I'm benefiting from her credibility and her integrity and just who she is as a woman in this community. So, but I still, in the midst of the prep, want to be out in my community, supporting my community, local businesses. I love to do speaking engagements at the local schools and things like that. So yes, please. But lots of prep, and we have costumes to prepare.
We have state costume, the evening gown, interview. And do you want to give a shout out to your personal trainer?
I do want to give a shout out to the love of my life and my husband of almost 20 years, Jerome Fit Mode Shockley, who beat me into shape for the Miss Delaware USA.
Did you see how she paused? Did you see how she introduced her love of her life?
Oh, that's my man.
Wow.
My man,
Great
my
support
man, my
system.
And make sure you come out with that book, okay? My man, my man, my man, my man.
20 years.
And I saw him there.
Friend.
I saw him there, and he was so. I think I saw the tear.
He was so proud.
He was so
he
proud.
He really was.
And he just, while when we were in the lobby and there were all the pictures, he was just standing there, and I was standing next to him, so I'm looking, right?
You could tell.
And it's just watching the love in his eyes and the energy that he was giving off. Like he was like, That's my baby.
That's right.
And you go do it. You gotta be right here.
That's right.
And it was amazing to see. So shout out to, what's his name?
Jerome.
Shout out to Jerome.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, he's a good man.
And
good
thank
man.
you for that, because I couldn't do it without him. And so I get a lot of the credit. But without that solid foundation at home, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So thank you for acknowledging my man.
Of course, we had to. It's super important to make sure.
I'm gonna need Jerome to write a book.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah, let him write a book. Shoot.
And Tetra, you have two beautiful children.
Yes,
They're
they were
also
there
there
too.
supporting you.
Yes.
And it was beautiful to see the family support. And every single contestant, we always embrace that support system. Every single contestant. And we thank all of the families and friends that come out and support the organization.
Yes.
But if you wanted to give a shout out to your two children, I know that would be really important.
I do. So my son is 14. His name is Jaden. He's going to be a high school freshman this year. That's breaking my heart a little bit because he's growing up on me.
Right.
Voice is getting deeper. He's taller than me now.
Yes.
And then my princess is Tiara. She'll be 18. She'll be 18 in September, but she's getting ready to start college. So that's a big transition for the family as well. So.
All right, so you got it going on.
Oh yeah, hands
one
are
in
full.
college, one in high school.
Yes.
And the love of your life.
And the
Your man,
love
your
of
man,
my
your man.
life.
That's the name of the book.
There you go.
My man, my man, my man.
Well, she might have a few different books.
Right.
It might be a few different books. So, Tetra, I have a very important question
Yes.
to ask you, and I'm sure you have thought about this. Why do you want to be Miss USA?
There's so many reasons. One is, listen, like I said, from a little girl, right? It's the dream. But the bigger vision is, again, just women knowing that it is all possible. You can do it all. If you're graced enough to do it, you can do it. There are no barriers. It doesn't matter to me that I'm 44 years old.
Right,
I have the wisdom, I have the experience, and I have the drive and the passion, and I have a global message. You Are the Crown is a message that women all over the country, if you could interpret it and put it in another language, every woman needs to hear that you have an identity, you have a purpose, and you have platforms where you can find your voice and make a difference in your community. And that's something that transcends generations, cultures, races, all the things.
I love it.
go.
Would you mind? I got an idea after the show.
After the show.
After the
Okay.
show. After
I'm
the show.
like, wait.
No, it's.
Are you sure? Remember, she's an attorney. She
Right,
understands
right.
contractual obligations. So I'm like, wait.
I have this amazing idea.
Okay.
I think that would benefit everything that both of you are doing.
I'm
I'll share
excited,
with you.
excited to hear about your ideas.
Only like 10 minutes. Just need like 10 minutes,
So
right?
what's nice, what's actually really awesome about Ivan, he's an idea generator. And I learned that phrase in college. You want to surround yourself with individuals who are constantly coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
And even though it may not work, keep coming up with ideas. So you're an idea generator, Ivan. And I love that about you.
And I appreciate that. It was so last night. Lately I've been doing a lot of praying and a lot of just meditating and just listening from God. And so last night I went to sleep. Like I go to sleep now with my earphones on with affirmations playing while I'm asleep.
That's powerful.
Oh my gosh! And one of it that sticks out, it says, "I'm an idea generator, and all my ideas work." So like, I'm like, I'm blown away because I'll share with you, but no.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Well, I do want to talk about some appearances that you have made already,
Yes.
and you want to continue. So
I
this
do.
is an opportunity for anybody watching to how they can contact you and book you for more appearances.
Yes,
But can you share with us some of your most recent appearances?
Yeah, so I had an opportunity. We have, like I said, so many sponsors. And so I went up to North Jersey to visit with Dr. V at New Jersey Smile Center. So that was a lot of fun. And I actually ended up making it a date day. And we took the train into the city, my husband and I, and then went to the state fair that I heard you missed.
They never called us back. We were on fire. We were like,
you cannot miss the
Next
Delaware
time
State
we're
Fair.
going with Miss Delaware USA next year, and then that's open the door. But so that was a lot of fun.
I have Blue Rocks coming up this week. I'm very excited about that.
You throwing out the first pitch?
I am throwing out the first pitch. Now I have to practice because I have to make it look good for the team. I have to represent the team right. So there'll be a lot of practice with that going on. So lots of appearances, and I have some other things coming up next month that I'm really excited about, and some sponsors I'll be visiting this week. And just so much to do, but I'm so excited. And it's just a short period of time. So I got to soak it all up and get as much done as possible.
Oh my gosh, this is life-changing. This is life-changing for both of you. This is like insanely and I'm just thinking like, like you said, just the story behind it and the women that will be encouraged and inspired,
Right.
and not to just, be who God designed them to be, but to just, and using you as a vehicle, right? You coming up with an idea years ago and trying, and now it's like we have her.
Yes.
The world has her, and
Right.
the world has the next generation of women that come through your program. And it's just an ecosystem of greatness. So.
Right, and I appreciate those supportive words, right? We do appreciate that, Ivan. I know that Tetra has been actively advocating for women of all ages.
Yes.
And that's what it's all about. You're here and also inspiring, but also you are giving hope to that woman that may be too scared to enter the pageant, maybe is not sure or feels outdated, too old, or it's too late. It's never too late to follow your dreams,
it's
right?
Never too late
it is
to
never
follow
too
your
late
dreams.
to follow your dreams. So what message would you give to maybe a young or old or any age, a woman out there listening, tuning in? What message would you leave them or give to them about competing for the Miss Delaware USA title?
Yeah, so all the things that I already said about knowing who you are and being secure in that, but also watching the company you keep. It is so important who's whispering in your ear and whose advice you're listening to. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who will inspire you, who will encourage you when you're doubting yourself, because there were moments where I'm like, I'm crazy. Have I lost my mind? But I have a village who says, no, you have not. I got you. Keep going. And so I really think that's one of the biggest takeaways in my journey, is that where I am, I got there because of the crew.
Oh my God, yes.
That I surrounded myself with.
Yeah.
So if you're on the fence, if you're a little nervous, do it anyway, and find a support system who will support that decision. I had people who didn't think that I should do this. I had people who didn't think it was a good idea or was a good look for me, but I didn't listen. And so now look.
I love is the tribe, right? You gotta have your tribe. Your tribe will be the ones that inspire you when there's no inspiration, to motivate you when there's nothing to be motivated, and to just pull greatness out of you when you feel like giving up, right? And I thank God for my tribe. I know you thank God for your tribe
Every single day we thank. I said it earlier, my husband and my family. I thank God every day for my tribe. But you're also a part of my tribe, and you're also a part of my tribe, and everybody here on set is a part of my tribe. So it does take a village, right?
Does.
Yeah.
So thank you for that positive messaging, Tetra. And Ivan and I wish you the best of luck as you prepare for the Miss USA pageant. Stay tuned for dates. They will announce it every day, and I'll make sure I announce it here on DETV for Good Morning Delaware when the date will be announced, but they're saying fall. And for more information, visit MissDEUSA.com. And again, thank you, Tetra, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so blessed. Thank you.
And before you get out, what type of attorney are you?
Family law.
Family law.
Yes.
Okay, I want to plug that because
all the
people
things.
are like, wait a minute, what did she do? What did she do? I might need to call her. Like, okay.
Yes, and I have my own practice, Benton and Shockley Law in Dover, Delaware, but I do take cases throughout the state.
Family law.
There you go.
Love it. Love it. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you for having me.